Alright everyone, my name is Reki and this is another video for the developers based out at Twiggy's addressing the sync problem. So this is a brand new vanilla game that I loaded up. I went into debug mode and very quickly built this structure which has a pair of double doors on one end and pass-through doors in the middle for 3 different rooms and another pair of double doors on this end. Each room has a counter, and what I have been doing is testing placement of the sink. Currently the water is still on, and as you can see my character is thirsty. Let me close this. I've been having a bit of a zombie problem rolling through this game. And if I go inside here, and I walk over to this sink, she automatically gets wash and drink because she's thirsty, and as you can see the water says it's unlimited. So what we're going to do is I'm going to show you what happens when I install the sink into any of these different locations outside. Now this is fully roofed in, and in case these double doors were some sort of a weird issue, because there does appear to be a gap, I made the interior rooms, and we're going to test the exterior room, and we're going to test the interior room, and then we're going to go into developer mode, and we're going to knock out these doors, and we're going to put in walls, and I'm going to show you what happens when this whole thing is completely enclosed as well. So first of all, let's go ahead and install the sink here. And there it goes. Alright. So now, if we right click the sink, as you can see we don't get the option to plumb. And of course we don't get the option to drink or anything like that because it's not plumbed. So let's take it out of here. We're going to skip next door. I had put it under the window to test to see if it being under the window was an issue, and that doesn't appear to make any difference, and it's not strictly relevant. So we're going to go over here, and we're going to put it here in this very interior room that has no window. And again, as you can see, there's no way to plumb it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause a second. I am going to switch to developer mode. Actually, you know what? I can just do it this way. It'll be easier and faster probably than me telling you about it. All right. And here we go, reloading. Now the only thing I can think of, considering this is a vanilla game and it's supposed to be working according to the developers, is that I'm on an M1 MacBook Air, so maybe something with the M1 processor is causing some sort of a weird conflict. I don't know, but apparently it doesn't have anything to do with the mods that I had installed, considering this appears to be happening even when the mods are not installed. So let's reload back in here. Now get rid of the console. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to destroy these doors. And I'm going to use carpentry to enclose this entire room. There is absolutely no more enclosed you can get than actually having solid walls on 4 sides and a roof. There's no window, no nothing. As you can see, this whole thing is totally enclosed now. And what I'm going to do is, first of all, you can see in dev mode that it's not even working in dev mode. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pick it up in dev mode. Alright, and I'm going to reinstall it in dev mode just so you can see it's not working here either. And there it is, nothing. Alright, and we'll pick it back up again just so I can be sure I don't break it, because this girl doesn't have a whole lot in the way of skills. And we're going to exit out again, and we're going to turn off debug mode, and I'm going to show you the same thing happening without debug mode on. So it's happening in both debug mode and regular mode, and in the vanilla game. So I don't know what's going on. This is the first time this has ever happened to me. So something must have changed in the update that either conflicts with my Mac, or there's something else going on under the scenes that, or behind the scenes, that is maybe, I don't know, causing some weirdness. I'd say it was Twiggy's, except the developers had no problems installing syncs outside in a vanilla game outside of Twiggy's. They tested it and they posted it into the bug forums. So this is clearly a problem with me, and perhaps a problem with the ARM architecture on the Mac. We'll just have to see. Alright, so let's go ahead and put the sync back in now that we're back in the game. Syncs back in, and as you can see, again, no plumbing. So there's not really much further I can test. There's no point in testing the mods. This is the vanilla game, and if the sync isn't working in the vanilla game, there's not a whole lot I can do at this point. So it's definitely some sort of bug, and I cannot be sure what it relates to, but I'm guessing it relates to the type of Mac that I'm currently using. So I hope this helps you guys. I don't know if I can be of any other assistance, but if I can, please let me know. Thanks.